Good morning, students. Last video, we have learned about introduction to multimedia, definition of multimedia, components of multimedia. In this video, you are going to learn about file formats for multimedia. What is the purpose of using file format? File formats are used for production and delivery of multimedia data. We have different types of file formats: text formats, image formats, digital audio file format, digital video file format. First, you are going to learn about text formats. We have different kinds of text format. In your book, you are going to learn about only two things. One is RTF, one is plain text. RTF, it stands for Rich Text Format. In Windows, we have an inbuilt word processor name called WordPad. The document what you type in WordPad will be saved with an extension .rtf. Rich text format is the primary file format introduced in 1987 by Microsoft. And they also say it is used for cross-platform document. That is, it can be used in multiple platforms. Next one is your plain text. In Windows, you might have learned about Notepad. Notepad is one of your best example of text editor where we can type our plain text. Normally, plain text can be used only for reading characters or typing characters, but it cannot be used for graphical representation. Plain text files can be opened up for reading and editing. Plain text, where we use this plain text, the original and popular way of conveying email, when you send your mail, we send the mail in form of text. Some of your other popular text editor, Get.IT, Nano, TextEdit. These are some of your popular text editors found in other OS. Now we'll see what's the difference between plain text and rich text. Plain text, text that contains no formatting. Formatting, of course, there are some common formatting options which you can apply for a text: bold, italic, underline. This kind of formatting options cannot be applied to plain text. Only line breaks and spacing is allowed in your plain text editor. Very less text formatting is used. When you go to RTF, this style text allows addition of formatting. Formatting options like bold, italic, underline can be applied in your RTF. We can change font faces, font sizes. We can apply colors to your font. We can make the font bold, italic. All this can be applied in your rich text format. The next format is image format. The first image format you're going to learn is TIFF. It stands for Tagged Image File Format. When you look at your slide, I have shown you some objects in fax machine, in computer, in word reading, in scanner, in OCR. We can use your TIFF images. This TIFF image, who has got the copyrights of your TIFF image? It is your Adobe. Of course, you might have come across some popular softwares in Adobe, Adobe Reader, Adobe Flash. Now we'll see about TIFF. This is one of your common format used in desktop publishing world. What is desktop publishing? Creation of page layouts for documentation. In that documentation, we can use your TIFF. And your TIFF is being supported by almost all software packages. Recent version of TIFF allows image compression. What is compression? It's a technique used to reduce the size of the file. TIFF images is mostly used in computers to move large files from one system to other system. Next image format is bitmap image format and device independent bitmap. Both are similar. Bitmap was introduced by Microsoft. Of course, bitmap is a raster format. You might have learned this image format in your components of multimedia. We can call either as bitmap or raster images. Images which are formed with the help of pixels. We call that as bitmap or raster images. Mostly bitmaps are used for storing in digital images. Initially, bitmap format was used in the version 3.1, Windows 3.1. It is quite large and uncompressed. So they say this image format is uncompressed. Since it is uncompressed, its size is very large, so its resolution is very high. And your bitmaps are used for large images. Next one is your DIB, Device Independent Bitmap. One advantage of Device Independent Bitmap, it allows the files to be displayed in variety of devices, not only in computer, you can use even in mobiles as well as in tablets. Next image format is graphic interchange format. Graphics interchange format. This graphics interchange format was developed by a company name called CompuServe. Most of the GIF images are movable images. GIF images are used as your background images in computer. GIF images uses your less colors. A 13-bit color lookup table is used by GIF. This GIF is being supported by widely in all operating system. What is color lookup table? It's a way to transform a range of input colors into another range of colors. We called as color lookup table. GIF uses your color lookup table to convert colors from one input to another. And GIF images is best suitable for graphics that use only limited colors. most popular format used for online color photos. Next one is your Joint Photographic Experts Group. As the name suggests, this image format is being developed by 4 companies: IBM, Mitsubishi, AT&T, and Canon. JPEG is designed in such a way to attain maximum image compression. I said you what is compression? Compression is a technique used to reduce the size of the file. Look at the image which is given at the bottom of your screen. Here, when compression is applied over the JPEG image, on the left side, there is some loss of quality of image. JPEG mostly uses lossy compression. What is lossy compression? Provides comparatively higher ratio of compression but results in some loss of quality. Even though this compression is good, but there is some loss of quality in image. Whereas your JPEG image works good, JPEG image works good in photographs and naturalistic artwork. Next image format is TGA, or we can even call as TAGRA. The expansion of TAGRA is True Vision Advanced Raster Graphics Adapter. This image format was developed by a company name called True Vision. TAGRA, it's one of your most popular format for high resolution images. TGA is being supported by most of video capturing boards. Most of your personal computers contains a board which is able to support your TGA. Next one is your portable network graphics. Your portable network graphics was developed by PNG Development Group. Later, this group has handed over that image format to W3C. You all know what's the expansion of W3C? World Wide Web Consortium. You might have learned this expansion in 11th standard in first chapter. Now, PNG is being developed as a replacement for GIF and TIFF. PNG works good with online viewing applications. PNG uses very less compression, so it is well compressed and is able to store raster images. Next format is digital audio file format. In that, first one is your waveform audio file format. Waveform audio file format was developed by Microsoft and IBM. It is one of your most popular audio file format in Windows. And this audio file format is uncompressed sound files. It contains uncompressed sound files. In order to attain a reduced file size, sometimes your wave format can be converted to an MP3. The next format is MPEG, we shortly call as MP3. People who download musics on net, most of your downloading musics is in the form of MP3. MP3 files are roughly compressed to 1/10 of its size. to an equivalent wave file. Even we can compare your MP3 with your wave file. It can be compressed to a wave file. Next one is your OGG. It has been developed by Zibug organization. OGG is being derived from the word name called ogging. OGG is one of your open source container. Of course, you know what's the meaning of open source. It's free to public domain. OGG is used for high-end quality digital images. OGG can be compared to MP3 file formats. Next one is your audio interchange file format, AIFF. It has been developed by Apple Inc. We can compare your AIFF with your WAV file of your Windows. Next one is your Windows Media Audio. It has been developed by Microsoft. Windows Media Audio is one of your popular audio format owned by Microsoft. When they developed WMA, they have applied DRM. It is called as your digital right management. What is DRM? It is used to prevent unauthorized redistribution of digital media and restrict the ways consumers can copy content. That is, once this audio file is being used by a consumer, he cannot misuse to other consumers. Next one is your RA. It stands for Real Audio Format. It has been developed by Real Networks. It is one of your popular audio format for streaming audio over internet. Sometimes when you see your websites, some websites will display some music by default. That musical files are displayed by using what format? Real Audio Format. Most of your digital audio resources are usually stored on computers, hard drive, or CD or DVD. The next file format, the last one, is digital video file format. In digital video file format, the first one is AVI. It stands for Audio Video Interleave. It has been developed by Microsoft. What is the specialty of an AVI? Here, sound and picture elements are interleaved to chunk in a file. That is, if you take an AVI format file, that file comprises both sound and picture elements together. Next one is MPEG. It stands for Moving Pictures Expert Group. You might have come across the same word in your image format, that is JPEG, Joint Photographic Experts Group. But MPG is being controlled by ISO, International Standard Organization. What is the purpose of MPEG? It is used for generating digital video and audio compression files. We have different types of MPEG. MPEG-1, which is used in CDs and MP3s. MPEG-2, which supports your digital television set-top boxes and DVD. MPEG-4, which is used for multimedia and mobile web. MPEG-7 for searching of audio and visual content. Simply, MPEG is the standard for digital video and audio compression. So we have gone through all types of file formats in multimedia. Let's have a quick recap of points what you have seen today. Text format, only two things, RTF and plain text. Image format, TIFF, BMP, DIB, GIF, JPEG, TGA, PNG. Digital audio file format, WAV, MP3, OGG, AIFF, WMA, RA. Digital video file format, AVI, MPG. Students, please go through this video once or twice. Try to observe this video and finish your assignment which is given in the last slide. We will meet in the next video session. Thank you.